just to keep me warm in the winter. Yeah, where are the enemies, by the way? There's a panther. Nope. Climb up, man. Climb up, or there's no reason for us to be here. Oh, my effing sake. Do you know what's the case now? We managed to do something, but that's not enough. I hope they manage to climb this hill. Oh boy, why did I do that? Sorry, that's my bad. Close call. He's just a tiny bit upwards. Come on, one more.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nope. Okay, it had to be clutch. By the way, I assume 52 is over here. And he is almost stuck. Good. My pen, man. I don't like my pen right now. Probably went through. One more. Okay. Yeah, they've got quite a lot of tanks. WZ. Come on, man. Yeah, he doesn't have to go 1v1 with them. He just needs to go close. Did we manage to... We shouldn't be spotted, by the way. Okay. So, now we have... How much HP do we have? That is an 8. No, that's a 6. Do you know what the problem is? The problem is that they have an ISU on 52 right up top, and we are less than his alpha damage by a lot. The chances of us getting alive out of this one, not so many. So what can we do about that? Okay. It was a good one, by the way. Now, pretty much every single one is over there. Scorpion G took him out. ISU on 52 is not up. That's phenomenal. He was shot away, which means we did damage to him. Do I have support where I am? I don't really do, so I'm getting back. Okay. Oh, how the F? Okay, it's distant shooting. Nice. Come on, guys. Good, good. Okay, Pershing goes for the Scorpion. Nice. GG. Well, that was a 2.4k, 3 kills. I would say it wasn't so and so game. So let's see now what we have here. Okay, pretty much that was the game you can get with the small PP. One more. And I think I'll just leave it here for the day. So we will continue tomorrow with more cherry tier videos. I mean, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. It wasn't so good either. The first gun is phenomenally not enough for the upcoming tiers, so you will be needing to save up on the conversion there. So see you soon. Stay happy, stay vegan, go vegan, subscribe, like, and I'll see you again. Bye.
My man, you have to watch this game. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's absolutely important. You gotta watch this game. 9 frogs in a game, winning in the last second. Who doesn't want to see this? SH. One team. Let's see. And we are starting. Gun is loaded. 9.10 seconds on the reel. 9.22 actually. 7.10 on the intuition. The game is at your hands, man. That is one of those games. How can I put it? It's one of those games that you should not be missing. You should just not. You know, some water for it. Cheers. So what do we have? We have tier 9s. That is 6 of them, and we have tier 8s. That is 9 of them. So what is the situation? This one, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna be good. But do you know what? Do you know what? They're gonna pay for what they just did. I have to tell you that from this moment, we do not receive a single shell. I spoiled it. I know. We did score in this one, by the way. For those, we just finished the game. Okay, I'm not recording all the time for obvious reasons. When I am recording, we do great stuff. When I'm not recording, we do even greater stuff. I don't know. It happens. Sometimes you just get that specific game. By the way, this game is around 90% marking that vehicle. At the moment, I have TNH, ML2, and this photo to be marked. I think I need to, focus in each of them. I'm looking for shots in the center. I'm looking for shots left, right, and center. But look at this, man. I have 23 normal rounds, 11. Oh. You cannot have enough with this vehicle. You just cannot have enough. This thing, man, it has a 560 alpha, and you can roll with for 600 so often. You can even roll above 600. So what am I doing now? Well, what am I doing is rather simple. I would say we're just looking. Let's see. Should we do something? Oh, well, back to what I'm seeing. These positions, and I mean, you know this, I know this. There are positions in this map that we usually use. Like, okay, if you shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, there has to be somewhere there, right? Okay, there has to be somewhere there. Oh. When I don't see the shell, I'm like, it's gotta be going somewhere, right? This shell is going places. And I need to get the sound. Like this gun, there are some calibers that with this headset, like it's not the best headset. You can find the link in the description. It's a good headset, man. It's a a respectable headset for its price. It uses it's a vegan one. You can find it, like it's obviously fake leather, so it is what it is. And this vehicle is on fire. By the way, that shot was half of this LT HP. Okay. Now, would have been unlucky, and I'm gonna share with you why would have been. Now, I could have been overexposed here, but look at this. Look at this guy. Look how lucky he is. Do you see how lucky it is? I'm not even spotted. I do not know how this T-54 spotted me from here. I'm a bloody tank destroyer. T9, my crew has brother in arms. I cannot say. By the way, that was angling, and he was not even fragged, even though we have a bloody 130, 128 shell. Don't know what to tell you, man. It beats me. Now I'm looking for the shot in the Skoda. This guy is using the buildings. This is a tricky shot. It's not always the same thing. So we need to just wait. Just give it time. You're gonna see, by the way, we're gonna be starting to lose by a huge margin. Why is that? Well, the thing is, our team has 4 vehicles in one place, and do you know what's happening when you have many vehicles in one position? You usually lose that position from other sides. They create crossfires. They have this position, they have this position. So essentially, you have to look right, or you have to look left, or you have to look straight. So when you have many point of contact, many point to shoot from, to get shots from, you actually have what we call a dilution of attention. So you're not paying attention to this side, and this guy is smacking you like pow. You're not paying attention to this side, you're getting shot in the forehead. And vice versa for this side. It's the same thing, man. When you're not paying attention, usually the gun mantlet and the turret is usually armored in the front side. You have some exceptions when you obviously have or don't have a turret, but this is the situation that you should be paying attention. This Vutu is behind the tower. We're not going to do anything with him, but it's okay. You know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. You need to be focusing where the enemy is, and when you have more than one front, you cannot cover them all. Or well, you can, but it's a lot riskier. You have to be like, be a super freak of attention. Well, how can I put it? Well, you need to, delegate attention to what is necessary. So if you can do this, having 4 fronts with you, kudos to you, man. Send me your links. I would love to know more about you and what you do. By all means, now. 4 to 8, 5.5k. We're losing. What is happening? What this guy is thinking? I think otherwise, Mr. T10. This guy is thinking, you know what? I see you and I see you as well. There you go. Now you're gonna see the counter going up. I'm waiting. 703. I'm gonna give you some time. By the way, 4 tanks behind, 4.7k damage behind. We're barely holding on to from a string, but I'm alive. Am I not? I am. When this vehicle that we're in, the Waffle Tracker of PZ4, when you're hiding, when the enemies are not spotting you, when that gun is getting through, and by the way, in case you missed it, 276 pen, 1.2k. Look at this guy. Do you see this guy has a chance? No, he doesn't have a chance. Like, why would he have a chance, man? He shouldn't have. We're not gonna allow him one. End of the story. Much love. See you. So we did already 3 frags. Wait a minute. We still have 6 to go. So Mr. T34, he didn't have enough. What time is it? Oh, I think it's time for you to go back to the garage. Oh, I think you have a point. Cheers. What are we doing now? 703 is crossing, and he is like, I'm gonna do something smart. Well, no, you're not. No, you're not. Like, no. Now, this is one of the situations. I was looking for the shell. I'm like, he's gonna bounce, and he would probably have bounced this. The chances were low. I know that if he peeks again, who's gonna smack him? I will. Look at this now. That is a very tricky shot. I'm looking for the shot near the mantlet, near him. There is a chance that we could have gone through this guy if we were like moving a bit to the downside. Now I'm getting these marks, but I just finished this game. and I was not getting any type of those marks. Look at this shot. Look at this. Look at this. He's gonna go, or what do you think you're going? By the way, this shot was in under his tracks towards the vehicle. That was a crazy good shot. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. You're not gonna go anywhere, Mr. You're not gonna go anywhere. And that is it. That is the power of the Waffle Tracker, man. Like I don't wanna think that we had a vehicle like this one, which was pretty huge, but you had a magazine on. How could you not dominate pretty much every single soul in this game? How could you not do it? By the way, this guy, I'm thinking I should. I thought I had it. I thought I had the shell. I had. Yeah, it's okay. Wait a minute. 5 frags, 2.8k damage, 900 assisted. Thank you very much. We are on our way to. Let's see. LT says, bro, I would love to help him, man, but I think this Oho said, oh no, and he is back to the garage. You know, these things happen. Let's see now. Mr. Scorer, he's behind buildings. Unfortunately, we cannot do magic. Ice Studio is over there. The only thing he can do is just remain there. By the way, the game is relatively close, 9 to 11, 2.2k HP difference. By the way, if we all shoot once, the difference is down to 400 or even less. 80-15, you're gonna go down. Oh, you're gonna go down. Oh, he thinks. Well, I think otherwise. Greetings and salutations. 6 frags. The game is getting even closer. We are going places. Let's see. Ice2 says affirmative. Now, this is one of those games that you do need to be patient. You do need to be careful. Why should you do this? Well, now I'm asking this guy to be over here, and I'm asking this guy to be over there, so he can cover there. He can cover me over here. So we have forces spread around using the bushes. This is what I'm thinking at the moment. The problem is we do not know how much HP this guy has. Emil. I haven't seen them any. Oh, look at this! By the way, that is a lucky shot by him, because well, that shot went perfectly straight. But oh my, he had 3 seconds, but yeah, that was bad play by the Emil, man. He pretty much wasted his HP points. That's okay though. What I was going to say is this. Emil had HP, he doesn't have. Now it's food 2 and soup. The big question is, what are they going to be attacking from? And the main thing is, if we are defending, they cannot get us. They might try. By the way, this food 2 was appearing with full HP, 150, 190. How much he had? I was extremely low. I don't know where he lost that amount of the HP, but maybe blind shots. We're gonna find out in the end. Regardless, what do we have in front of us? We have 3 minutes. Okay, we have Oho, Sue, Skora, Emil. We know Emil is down to the. We know Skora is around to the 250s. How much is it? Yeah, it's about the shuttle. Look at this. Oh. Seven frags, 500 damage. Now listen, the timer is going. I'm just pressing it because I'm really paying attention. I'm really trying to do stuff. Blanchard 1, okay, Blanchard 2, and Blanchard 3. Oh my, those Blanchards, but Moonshine, number 1 championship, very nice, good. I mean, essentially, he was praising us. Thank you for that, my man. So, what's the deal? What's the deal over here? We can take a shot from any of those vehicles. Emil, we can take a shot from Emil, and I think I can outpace him while shooting very, very fast. Now, what's going to be the case though? 130. Let's go. It's counting. Now it's go time, man. It's go time. I'm thinking, you know what? Should you go now? Should you really just press W and run? And I'm like, Look at this. Look what's gonna happen here. Let me turn this over here. By the way, I'm not looking. As you can see, I see where he is. Okay, I see where he is. Well, I'm not touching it now. It's what I was doing while I was in the game. I want you to see this. Okay, do you see where this guy is? Essentially, this guy is over here. By the way, look at this. When you don't have enough horsepower to go up, look at this. This guy essentially, he's over here. Look at me. Swapping to proper rounds, as you can see. Dingy, 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 dingy. You're welcome. So what is happening now? What is happening now? Isn't my dad? What's guy? That's guy number 8. Sorry, that's guy number 9. We were so close. 20 seconds to the timer. Yeah, have you been paying attention? 20 seconds in the timer. This guy's behind some place we cannot shoot. I'm like, is something destructible? It is not. It is not. But look at this. 5, 4, 6, 4, 3, 4 seconds of the timer, and we have 9 frogs. What a game! What a game, Mr. Vale. Absolutely great situation, man. Absolutely great situation. Let's see what we actually did. How well did we score in this one? What a game! What a game it was. That is a nice tanker, 5.1k damage, and I think someone was taking blind shots, man. That has to be the case. 9 frags. Radley Waters, almost 10. Look at this. If you were gonna say who carried this game, we absolutely carried this game. That win could not have happened without having the Mr. What Mr. is? Mr. Vale and Mr. Chris. Yeah, Chris Chu. I don't know. Apologies for it. Great game. Some APCRs were used, but look at this, 46k and in a tier 9 situation. That is absolutely great. What a beast, man. What a beast. Let's see what we actually did today. 30 battles with I could have done better. Today was not the best day. Great game regardless. Subscribe and like. Gonna see you in the next one. Bye-bye. As we see, we have Ghost Town, Lost Town, whatever you want to call it. We have a lovely Burask here, 3 marks of excellence, number 46 now in the UE, with the latest battles that we had. And if you're looking for a game with a high damage, high score, high total, this is the one. 1.7k base XP, and this is the way for you to do it, right? This is the way for you to do it. By the way, now this is what I'm watching. Now I want you to pay attention to this key difference, key aspect. There is no actual light tank in this one. What does that mean? They do not have a Burask, by the way. They have me in our side. And what's a better spotter than a Burask? Well, there aren't many. ELC, I would say, but there is none. Look at this now. We spotted everyone. Score is just chiming in. By the way, D34 Space 3 is over there. He knows. This is one of the rare cases that most of the team is on this side. Phase 1. Oh boy, look at this Pregero. Pregero, by the way. Oh my, look at this. Torn Van. By the way, I'm loaded, but I'm not gonna shoot. The problem is now is one thing. T34 Space 3. If this guy pushes, oh well, it's not gonna be too funny. I want to shoot at this guy, but I'm thinking, you know, patience. You should not do it. And this is where we get the first shell in. And this is where I say, okay, you did this. I should have gotten for another one. I know. But you know what? That's not too bad. By the way, look at this. He missed. Thankfully, he missed. Look at this. That would have been a GG for me. 4k assisted, 300 damage done. 4.3k is above the 100% mark. So I would have been fine. They missed. They didn't get me out. So T34 Space 3, I'll just wait for you to get wrecked in 3, 2, 1. So don't forget to leave a like, thumbs up, and subscribe if you enjoy this one, because you will certainly will. Listen. By the way, I need you to know that this is a position that is highly sought after. There are times that you will have your teammates that want to come with you. You will have enemy lights of a higher tier. You're gonna have ELCs. You're gonna have every single tank in this position. By the way, look at this. Pow. And because that's not enough, pow twice, 739 plus 400, T103 goes to, you guessed it, in the garage. Now we continue here, and this is a very key aspect of this situation. What is that? This key situation is this, man. We have a Burask, we have a lovely vehicle, and we need to find out where this VK is gonna go. What do you think is gonna happen? Well, this VK is gonna go to the garage. By the way, look at this. We are spotted. I doubt it was the VK. I'm having my reservations. It is someone else actually. By the way, Turtle is in a platoon with us, going in the heavy side. Turtle doesn't have that much of a good armor with, especially against tier 9s. That was not a wise choice in my humble opinion. I would have preferred, if I were the Turtle, to be sniping from the back where the S1s are. 6 to 4, 7k ahead. It's still not over. Is it? Toy was spotted, but am I gonna shoot at this guy? I do not want to shoot just yet. I'm thinking now, you know what? Maybe there might be a situation that 103 is here, or the CDA is here. The CDA is most likely not here because he's in the other side of the map. Nevertheless, being cautious twice and thinking of what's to be expected is always better than just pressing W and going. Sometimes you need to take that risk, but now this is not one of those situations. We have, by the way, 6.6k total, and we're counting. We're not done yet. Now look at, would you look at it? By the way, aim for the ammo rack. In most cases, you really don't know where the ammo rack is unless you have a mod that's probably not allowed. I do not have such a thing. I'm just mentioning that was just a lucky shot. So SHP going to the center. Now we know that he has HP points. We know that he is 0 armored, with some clearly lucky bounces on its mantlet, but that's pretty much every vehicle. At this moment, I'm thinking 103, you are bloody full. Do I want to go for this guy, or do I need to take more of the HP in the city? And now this is one of the situations that you need to be paying attention. If you can pay attention, this guy is pretty much the only threat he has is standard B. How likely is for standard B to rush to 103 and get him out? It's highly unlikely. So we can chase down the damage in the city, be done with that, and then and only then we can go ahead and change the 103 and 722. We had a heat on. We have a tortoise coming, hence why the SHP didn't come to us. Reloading, 19.8 seconds is the reload time. Sorry, that I have, and does that come? And Convan, well, SVG got him out. Now we need to reload. By the way, I think my game is a bit stuck, my replay, because we were supposed to be seeing what we actually do regarding the reload times. That is okay. I'm letting you know that now I'm in the reload. 103 is just chilling. We are the ones spotting him, and look at this. Look at this. 2.7k damage done. Correct that. 3.484 plus 0. We did 9. It is what it is. That was a phenomenal game. How much space XP do you get with a game like this? Spotting tier 9s, hitting tier 9s, winning the game, doing 3 frags, 0 APCR ammunition, 0 gold used. Let's actually, how much is that? Because you're gonna blow your mind. No boosters activated. It was an amazing game. What are we looking at here? First of all, first place, what do we have? We have an ace tanker, we have tank sniper, scout, and patrol duty. The score is is more than phenomenal, right? 5.7k assisted plus 3.5 damage caused. That is a charm. That is 2% on a Burask. By the way, I want to show you something that is very, very nice. Look at this. Hall of Fame top 50 Burask player. There you go. 46. I think I was in 36 when I finished the game, but I, had to go out and do all that. 130 with every expense on. Jesus, that was a lot. That was a lot. I hope you enjoyed this one, man. If you did, do leave a like, do subscribe. Check out the Burask playlist in the description. You're gonna find very good, very, very good things to watch. Until the next time, stay happy. See you soon. So this is pretty much how you can go from zero to hero. You should totally watch this full clip. It was amazing, man. I'm not gonna show any post-game statistics, but you're gonna find out that it takes patience, and you have to be willing to try your best, even if you did not perform as good as you could have in the start of the game. Let's see what's coming. So, are we having one of the most frustrating situations? You're gonna have to find out, man. You're gonna have to find out. Now, are we in normal speed now? No, this is the normal speed. And as you can see, wait a minute. Okay, free camera is activated. I can go with 60, 65. Are we going too fast, or is it my? Okay, I think it's okay, but I'm gonna have to do it again if I don't. So we're getting spotted. Why? Because that Manticore was playing over there, and that is obvious. Even though we're the bad shit, he is a Manticore, and he can do stuff. Trust me. What is happening now? Now, as you can see, I need to get the volume down because the booms they go a long way. Now we have a pattern. What you should be really, really aware is if this guy is getting spotted, they have forces all over in these bushes, in this bushes, in this bushes. So if this guy is going to get spotted, I'm gonna get shot pretty much from everyone sitting on this side. Okay, just so you know. So when this guy shoots, you should not be in front of him. And as you can see, he gets surprised. Now, what's happening? They have two SPGs. I'm sorry, and I should do this. T92 and 261 and TVP. I pretty much believe that this guy was blind shooting this position, which is absolutely, as you can see, those guys do it as well. And that's absolutely the case. Now, what did he got us? I want to see just to get the. Okay, now I'm sorry, but you did not see this. Okay, that's the free camera. That's the fixed. What I did, I was pretty much blind shooting this position over here. Why? Because I had a fair assumption that the Manticore would have been there. What does that mean? He was gonna be spotting us each and every time we shoot. Now I'm thinking, you know what? That's not gonna work too much. I don't know why do I get to yawn every time I get to do a voiceover instead of actually playing the game. I don't know. I guess it takes me and gives me time to relax. Now I'm saying that was a miss. That was a miss as well. That was a miss as well. I'm saying this Manticore, he's doing something right because I missed him 3 times. That was pretty much the full amount of the bushes. There is actually a chance for him to be there. And we still would have been missing him. It's a low profile vehicle. He might move in and out of the position. We might just simply, shot above and miss the turret. There are tons of things that. Okay, so we're getting spotted again, which means this guy is going downstairs and going back up again in intervals, which is understandable and what pretty much everyone would have been and should have been doing. At the time, I was not thinking that. I'm thinking, you know what, I need to get a few more seconds to get spotted, and this is where the pain starts to occur. Now, this whoop whoop minus 960. Okay, we're down to the 1 shot or the 2 shots if we're lucky. What is the situation now? We're not spotted anymore. I'm thinking, you know what? we're 0-0. Things are not looking too nice. I'm not gonna shoot for obvious reasons because the chances of getting through that guy are low.